Discover Islam Level 1, Chapter 3. Imamate and the First Imam. Welcome to Chapter 3 of Discover Islam Level 1. In this lesson, we will learn about Imamate, the qualities of an Imam, the appointment of the successors of the Prophet, and the life of the first Imam, Ali Abu Talib. Let us begin. Leadership with Divine Authority. In the previous lessons, we learned that Allah sent prophets to guide humanity and teach His laws. Through them, people were shown the path that leads to success in this life and the hereafter. However, every prophet is a human being, and every human life eventually comes to an end. Because of this, there must be someone who preserves the teachings of the prophets after they pass away. This responsibility belongs to the Imam. An Imam is the successor who protects the divine teachings, ensures that the commandments of Allah remain unchanged, and guides people in practicing them correctly. The Imam not only preserves these teachings but also lives according to them, serving as a perfect example for others. Through the guidance of the Imam, people continue to receive direction in both their spiritual and worldly lives. In this way, the path toward human perfection remains clear, and the connection between Allah and humanity continues. Characteristics of an Imam. An Imam possesses several important qualities. The first quality is infallibility. Like the prophets, an Imam is free from sin and error in conveying and applying the commandments of Allah. This ensures that his guidance remains pure and trustworthy, allowing people to follow him without being led into error. The second quality is knowledge. An Imam has complete knowledge of all the divine laws related to his responsibility. This perfect understanding enables him to guide people correctly and without hesitation. The third quality is distinction and perfection. An Imam represents the highest example of obedience to Allah. He is the most perfect role model among the followers of Allah's commandments and leads people through both his authority and his personal example. The fourth quality is miracles. Like the prophets, an Imam is granted the ability to perform extraordinary acts beyond normal human capability. These miracles serve as signs of Allah's support and confirm his rightful leadership. The fifth quality is identification. An Imam is appointed by the previous prophet or Imam. This direct appointment ensures that divine guidance continues without interruption and that the rightful successor is clearly identified. Appointment of a successor and the number of Imams. Leadership is an essential part of every society. A prophet would never leave his followers without guidance after his passing. For this reason, a successor is appointed by Allah to continue the mission of the Prophet. This successor is divinely guided and protected from error, ensuring that the message of Islam remains pure. According to this belief, there are 12 divinely appointed Imams. The first Imam is Ali Abu Talib, and the final Imam is Imam Muhammad al-Mahdi, the awaited Savior. The first Imam, Ali Abu Talib. Ali Abu Talib was the cousin and son-in-law of Prophet Muhammad. He was the first of the 12 Imams and devoted his life to the Prophet and to the spiritual and moral well-being of the Muslim community. He was known for his courage, wisdom, justice, and unwavering commitment to Islam. His leadership was publicly declared by Prophet Muhammad at Ghadir al-Qum, where he was appointed as the Prophet's successor. Throughout his life, Imam Ali remained firmly committed to the values and teachings of Islam. Although he faced many difficulties and spent 25 years without assuming the caliphate, he continued to stand for justice and truth. When he eventually became caliph, he worked to restore the teachings of Islam and the guidance of the Prophet. His martyrdom and his burial in Najaf continue to be remembered with deep respect and honor by Muslims. A story from Imam Ali. The treasurer of the Islamic government once shared an important incident. A valuable pearl necklace was kept in the public treasury. One day, the daughter of Imam Ali borrowed the necklace for the celebration of Eid al-Adha. She promised that she would return it after 3 days or compensate for it if it were lost. Later, Imam Ali noticed the necklace being worn by his daughter. He immediately questioned the treasurer about how it had left the public treasury. The treasurer explained that it had only been borrowed temporarily and would soon be returned. Imam Ali instructed him to take the necklace back immediately. He reminded everyone that public property was a trust and should never be treated as personal wealth. His daughter then asked whether she was not allowed to borrow the necklace for Eid. Imam Ali replied that no one should exceed their rightful limits. He asked whether every woman among the immigrants had the opportunity to wear such valuable jewelry during Eid. Through this incident, Imam Ali demonstrated the importance of justice, honesty, and protecting public trust. The second Imam, Imam al-Hasan. Imam al-Hasan was appointed by divine command. He was born in the holy city of Medina and was greatly loved by Prophet Muhammad, who declared that al-Hasan and his brother al-Hussein were the leaders of the youth in paradise. After the martyrdom of his father, Imam Ali, Imam al-Hasan became caliph during a time of great political unrest. The greatest challenge he faced came from Muawiyah, the ruler of Syria. Although Imam al-Hasan was capable of fighting, he realized that many people within his army had become divided and disloyal. To protect the unity of the Muslim community and prevent unnecessary bloodshed, he chose peace instead of war. He agreed to a peace treaty with Muawiyah. The purpose of this treaty was to expose Muawiyah's true intentions and ambitions. Although this decision required great personal sacrifice, Imam al-Hasan remained committed to protecting Islam. Later, he was martyred through poisoning, an act carried out under the influence of Muawiyah. A story from Imam al-Hasan. One day, Imam al-Hasan met a man from Syria who insulted him with harsh words. Instead of responding with anger, Imam al-Hasan invited the man to his home. He treated him with kindness, offered him hospitality, and even offered assistance if he needed help. The man was deeply moved by this unexpected generosity. His opinion completely changed. He publicly acknowledged Imam al-Hasan as a true leader of faith. Through patience, wisdom, and kindness, Imam al-Hasan transformed an enemy into a supporter. The third Imam, Imam al-Hussein. Imam al-Hussein was born on the 3rd of Shaban in the 4th year after Hijrah in Medina. He was the son of Imam Ali Abu Talib and Fatima, the daughter of Prophet Muhammad. After the martyrdom of Imam al-Hasan, Imam al-Hussein became Imam by divine command. During the rule of Muawiyah, many Islamic teachings were neglected. The commands of Allah were gradually replaced with Muawiyah's own decisions. The followers of the Al-Bayt also faced increasing oppression. After Muawiyah died, his son Yazid became the ruler. Yazid demanded that Imam al-Hussein pledge allegiance to him. He threatened Imam al-Hussein with death if he refused. Recognizing the seriousness of the situation, Imam al-Hussein left Medina and sought refuge in Mecca. While in Mecca, he received many letters from the people of Iraq. They invited him to Kufa and asked him to guide them because they were dissatisfied with Yazid's rule. Imam al-Hussein decided to travel toward Kufa with the hope of restoring rightful leadership and protecting the true teachings of Islam. Before reaching Kufa, Yazid's army intercepted him. This led to the tragic events of Karbala. On the 10th day of Muharram in the year 61 after Hijrah, Imam al-Hussein, together with his family and companions, was martyred. Rather than submit to tyranny, he chose honor, justice, and righteousness. His sacrifice is remembered every year on the day of Ashura as a symbol of standing against oppression. The fourth Imam, Imam Ali al-Hussein. Imam Ali al-Hussein, also known as Imam al-Sajjad and Zayn al-Abidin, was born on the 15th of Jamada al-Thani in the year 38 after Hijra in Medina. After the martyrdom of his father at Karbala, he became Imam. His period of leadership took place under the strict control of the Umayyad rulers. Despite these severe restrictions, he continued to guide the Muslim community through worship, knowledge, and devotion. One of his greatest contributions was the compilation of Sahife Sajidiyya, a collection of profound prayers and supplications that provide spiritual guidance and deep reflection. Although he lived under constant surveillance, Imam al-Sajjad continued to support the believers with wisdom and patience. He was also known for helping the poor in secret. During the night, he would quietly deliver food and assistance to needy families without revealing his identity. He passed away on the 25th of Muharram in the year 95 after Hijra and was buried in Jannat al-Baqi in Medina. The fifth Imam, Imam Muhammad al-Baqir. Imam Muhammad al-Baqir was born in Medina on the 3rd of Safar in the year 75 after Hijra. He was the son of Imam Ali al-Hussein and Fatima, the daughter of Imam al-Hassan. Because of his vast knowledge, he became known as Baqir al-Ulum, meaning the revealer of knowledge. His period of leadership coincided with political instability. This situation allowed him greater opportunities to teach Islam and educate many scholars in Islamic law and theology. His efforts played an important role in shaping Islamic thought. He trained many students who continued to spread his knowledge and teachings. Although he lived peacefully and focused on education, he still faced challenges from the Umayyad rulers. Even so, he remained dedicated to teaching Muslims about their religious duties and their history. Imam Muhammad al-Baqir passed away on the 7th of Al-Hijjah in the year 114 after Hijra. He was buried in Jannat al-Baqi in Medina. His life also reflected humility and hard work. He worked in agriculture to provide for his family through honest effort. The sixth Imam, Imam Jafar al-Sadiq. Imam Jafar al-Sadiq was born on the 17th of Rabi al-Awwal in the year 83 after Hijra. His father was Imam Muhammad al-Baqir, and his mother was Farwa, the daughter of Qasim Muhammad ibn Abu Bakr. By divine command, Imam Muhammad al-Baqir appointed Imam Jafar al-Sadiq as his successor. During his period of leadership, conflict between the Umayyads and the Abbasids weakened the political situation. The Abbasids opposed the Umayyads and showed favor towards the al-Bayt. This period gave Imam Jafar al-Sadiq greater freedom to spread Islamic knowledge. He established a well-known center of learning and taught approximately 4,000 students. His teachings greatly enriched Islamic jurisprudence and theology and became the foundation of the Jafari school of thought. Imam Jafar al-Sadiq passed away in Medina around the middle of Rajab or on the 25th of Shawwal in the year 148 after Hijra. He was buried in Jannat al-Baqi cemetery. The seventh Imam, Imam Musa Jafar al-Kazim. Imam Musa Jafar al-Kazim was born on the 7th of Safar in the year 128 after Hijra in Abwa, between Mecca and Medina. His father was Imam Jafar al-Sadiq, and his mother was Hamideh. He became known as al-Kazim because of his remarkable patience and his ability to control his anger. His period as Imam was filled with many hardships. One of the greatest challenges he faced was imprisonment under the Abbasid Caliph Harun al-Rashid. Despite these difficulties, Imam al-Kazim remained a source of knowledge, guidance, and spirituality for his followers. He was eventually martyred through poisoning while imprisoned in Baghdad. He passed away on the 25th of Rajab in the year 183 after Hijra and was buried in Kazmain. A story from Imam Musa al-Kazim. One day, there was a man in Medina who repeatedly insulted Imam Ali. Instead of responding with anger, Imam Musa al-Kazim approached the man with kindness. He visited him and offered financial assistance for his farm. The man's attitude completely changed. Through kindness and generosity, Imam Musa al-Kazim transformed hostility into respect.
Sorry, the teacher was changed from now, let's continue. The eighth Imam, Imam Ali al-Rida. Imam Ali al-Rida was born on the 11th of Dhu al-Qa'dah in the year 148 after Hijra. His father was Imam Musa Jafar, and his mother was Najma. Imam al-Rida became well known for his vast knowledge. He often participated in discussions with scholars from different religions. These debates strengthened his reputation as a distinguished scholar. The Abbasid Caliph Ma'mun al-Rashid invited Imam al-Rida from Medina to Marjev. He pressured him to accept the position of his successor. Imam al-Rida accepted under strict conditions that prevented him from becoming directly involved in government affairs. His intention was to preserve his integrity and continue fulfilling his religious responsibilities. As his influence continued to grow, Ma'mun became fearful. He ordered Imam al-Rida to be poisoned. Imam al-Rida passed away in twos. The ninth Imam, Imam Muhammad al-Taqi. Imam Muhammad al-Taqi was born either on the 10th of Rajab or the 19th of Ramadan in the year 195 after Hijra in Medina. He was the son of Imam al-Rida and Sabika. By divine command, Imam al-Rida appointed Imam Muhammad al-Taqi as Imam and Caliph. Although he was still very young and had not yet reached puberty, he possessed profound divine knowledge. He amazed people by answering difficult religious questions with wisdom and confidence. Because of his piety and righteousness, he became known as al-Taqi, meaning the virtuous. His life was short. He lived until the age of 25. In the year 220 after Hijra, the Abbasid Caliph Motassam summoned him from Medina to Baghdad. Later that same year, on the last day of Dhu al-Qa'dah, he was martyred. He was buried beside his grandfather, Imam Musa ibn Jafar. The 10th Imam, Imam Ali al-Naqi. Imam Ali al-Naqi was born either on the 15th of Dhul Hijjah or the 2nd of Rajab in the year 212 after Hijra in Saria, near Medina. His father was Imam Muhammad al-Taqi and his mother was Samana. By divine instruction, his father appointed him as Imam and Caliph when he was only 8 years old. Despite his young age, Imam Ali al-Naqi was distinguished by his profound knowledge and wisdom. His noble character and deep spiritual insight attracted many people. The Abbasid Caliph Mutawakkil viewed his growing influence as a threat. As a result, Imam Ali al-Naqi was forced to leave Medina and move to Samarra in the year 243 after Hijra. There he lived under strict surveillance. He spent the rest of his life facing constant pressure from the Abbasid rulers. Imam Ali al-Naqi was martyred on either the 27th of Jumada al-Thani or the 3rd of Rajab in the year 254 after Hijra. He was buried in Samarra. The 11th Imam, Imam Hassan al-Askari, was born either on the 8th or the 4th of Rabi al-Thani in the year 232 after Hijra in Medina. He was the son of Imam Ali al-Naqi and Hudeth. According to divine will, his father appointed him as Imam and Caliph. Like his father, Imam Hassan al-Askari spent much of his life under the close watch of the Abbasid rulers in Samarra. He was frequently imprisoned and lived under severe restrictions. Despite these difficult conditions, he remained patient and continued teaching wisdom and knowledge to his followers. Many of his narrations have been preserved and continue to benefit Muslims. Imam Hassan al-Askari was martyred at the young age of 28 on the 8th of Rabi al-Awwal in the year 260 after Hijrah. He was buried in Samarra. The 12th Imam, Imam Muhammad ibn al-Hassan, is known as al-Mahdi, the Qa'im, Sahib al-Zaman, and Hujjat Allah. He was born in Samarra on the 15th of Shaban in the year 255 after Hijrah. His father was Imam Hassan al-Askari, and his mother was Narjis. By divine decree, Imam Hassan al-Askari appointed him as his successor in the Imamate and Caliphate. Prophet Muhammad and the previous Imams foretold that Imam al-Mahdi, the 9th descendant of Imam al-Hussein, would remain hidden from public view for a long period. It is believed that he will reappear when Allah wills. At that time, he will establish justice and equality throughout the world, strengthen belief in the oneness of Allah, and spread the teachings of Islam. Imam al-Mahdi became Imam at the age of 5 after the death of his father. The Abbasid rulers were aware of the prophecies concerning him and feared that he would challenge oppression and injustice. For this reason, they sought to kill him while he was still a child. As a result, Imam al-Mahdi entered a period of concealment. During the lesser occultation, he remained in contact with his followers through 4 appointed deputies. They were Uthman ibn Sa'id, Muhammad ibn Uthman, Hussein ibn Ruh, and Ali ibn Muhammad Samiri. After the period of the 4 deputies ended, the greater occultation began. During this time, Imam al-Mahdi continues to live among people without revealing his identity. This period will continue until Allah commands his reappearance. At that time, he will establish a unified Islamic government based on divine principles. During the period of occultation, the responsibility of believers is to preserve and spread the teachings of the Holy Quran, explain the beauty of divine law, prepare people for the reappearance of Imam al-Mahdi, oppose falsehood, and help create a world ready for justice and righteousness. Our perspective on unity among Muslims. Although there are differences between Shia and Sunni Muslims regarding the caliphate and the succession after Prophet Muhammad, all Muslims are regarded as brothers and sisters in faith. We worship the same Allah. We follow the same Holy Quran. We pray in the same direction. Their honor is our honor. Their progress is our progress. Their difficulties are also our difficulties. Their happiness is our happiness, and their sorrow is our sorrow. This understanding is inspired by the example of Imam Ali. Although Imam Ali believed that he had the rightful claim to leadership, he always placed the unity of the Muslim community and the preservation of Islam above personal interests. Whenever necessary, he supported the caliphs of his time for the benefit of Islam and the Muslim community. The strength and progress of the Islamic world depend on unity.